Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Stargrinding with Remblob. Today we are in another different state. We are in Seattle. I'm just in Seattle. I don't know. I just got isekai'd or something. No, I didn't actually. Believe it or not, that was actually a lie. My roommate Max kindly, 420 keys. My roommate Max kindly offered me to go spend Thanksgiving with his family in Seattle, which I am very grateful for, because otherwise it would be pretty lonely. I would have friends still in Corvallis, Corvegas, if you will, that I could spend time with, but I'm here in Seattle. It's gonna be great. We pog, and I guess I can like show you around with a little like display camera right there. Yeah, this is it's kind of a scuffed setup. I'm literally just on my bed. I do not have a. It's like the room. I'm in like a separate like shed from the like main house, so I'm not disturbing anybody either by doing this at like 12:30 a.m. So this is hype. I love this actually. It's actually so nice. But we're not here to just talk about my life. We are here to play some levels and also talk about my life. But there's like so much. Actually so much to talk about, which is great because I will be able to record an episode probably today, tomorrow, Friday, and then Saturday. I'm saying 4 nights. That's 4 episodes, maybe even more if I choose to do more and I have free time. But for my comeback episode, for the first time in like so long, I guess we're just gonna go with page 1. Dolby Digital. Dude, I hate this actually. I have to like reach down in like a really awkward way to access my mouse. So the gameplay will probably not be at its best. Not only because of rust, but because of poor ergonomics, we should say. No, dude. I was having this problem earlier. The Wi-Fi actually... Oh! The Wi... I was actually worried that I would not be able to record this because I connected to the Wi-Fi network, but like maybe because like this is in like a separate area that's like not on in the house, but like the internet's pretty slow here. I was scared that levels would not load, but it seems like it's doing fine. And downloading, it will be slow, but I will be talking a lot, so it won't really matter that much. But yeah, I've spent the past 9 weeks. I guess we're in the middle of week 9, but it's the end because it's like Thanksgiving weekend. But yeah, I spent the past 9 weeks in Corvallis, Oregon, at Oregon State University, and it has been pretty interesting so far. What bizarre, one might say. I was just thinking about this yesterday. Like, I've actually met so many people in these 9 weeks. Like, there's like maybe like 5 people that I would consider like good friends, and outside of that, like acquaintances that I like see from time to time and have varying levels of like I guess friendship with is like over 20, which is crazy. Especially for someone crippled with social anxiety like I am. It has been really fun to just meet a whole bunch of different people from all over the world. I've met someone from Hawaii, which is pretty cool. Although not my island, but still. We're still able to bond over some things. Like food, of course, because food always brings people together, I guess. But yeah, it's been really insane. We have like a Discord for like all the people that like I know and that I've met in like my dorm and like the other dorms and stuff. And we have there are a lot of stories that I can tell just for the fall term. A third of the year is over, and I could probably talk for maybe like 3 hours just about stupid stuff we did. Maybe, you know what would be fun? Maybe I can do like chronological order. I can like refresh my memory with like stuff in the Discord. Like we have a photo channel, we have a quotes channel, which is really fun. True members of the Blobbers Discord server, especially a certain bakery item person, a person who's named after maybe a bakery item, would know how fun quotes channels are. But yeah, there's a lot of, you know what, while levels are loading and stuff and like songs are downloading, I can look through the Discord. Actually, no, I can't. On phone, mobile Discord is ass. You can't sort by oldest. So it's just like, fuck me, I guess. So I guess I'll prepare for next time. But for now, I'll just go on memory. So I don't really know how. I don't really know how long it's been since the last episode. I did record episodes since my trip, Vegas, San Fran, Portland, and then a little bit of like visiting campus. So I did cover that at least a little bit. I don't remember how much I did or how little I did, but yeah, I covered that. But I guess we'll start on September 17th. I fly into Corvallis, or the 16th, I guess, or the 15th actually. I move into Corvallis. I fly into Portland. We stay in Albany, which is like a 15-minute drive from Corvallis, where the actual college is. We stay there, and we move over. I pack. Moving day was pretty chaotic. It was a long wait to get my room key, um got some like COVID tests, and like got some a campus map and all that. And we moved in, and I've shown you my room. It's actually like the room I'm in right now is probably smaller, but like the rooms are pretty much like the size of this room. If you can gauge what the size of the room was by the brief like scan around, you know. But yeah, I met my roommates, Max and Sam. I hang out with Max a lot, as you can see from the fact that I'm at his house right now. And Sam is like, he's chill, but like you know, it's just like I don't really hang out with him that much. But yeah, the first couple days of like week 0, I guess it would be called, was like insane. Like the second day after I moved in, so I moved in, and then I stayed in the hotel in Albany, and then the next day I actually like properly started living there. And that day that I properly started living there, I got asked by Max to see like to go to like a pizza like thing with a bunch of people from like a social event that occurred the day before that I was not there for. And so I decided, you know what, it's college, I need to meet people. And so I said, yeah, I'll go, sure. And those people that I were there on that the pizza party that I was at, or the pizza event, I guess, those people ended up being like the core group. And that like to think, what if I had said no to that, where I would have been, you know. Like I ended up meeting so many people, it was crazy. And like how I am when I meet new people, or especially like a bunch of new people at once, is like I maybe talked to like a couple people in the group from like introducing myself and all that, but mostly I'm very quiet, which is true Remblob enjoyers know that I am not really actually very quiet. What's funny is that probably like a lot of the people think that I'm a quiet person, which is it is true. Like I am definitely introverted and quiet when I'm like with people or in group settings, but yeah, if you watch, like I can be very loud. I can be a noise issue, which is probably foreign to like anybody I know in college. But yeah, I just don't want to be a nuisance to anybody. So yeah, I am pretty quiet, but yeah, so I meet like 10 people all at once, and it was like I'm there, but I'm not really like socializing, you know. I'm just kind of like absorbing everyone's personalities and like everything like that. So I'm pretty quiet the whole way there, but we eat pizza, we have a good time. I met someone from Hawaii there, who I still know, I still like hang out with occasionally, and I met someone from Florida, I guess. Yeah, he is from Florida. He was like the leader, I guess, at the time of like the group. Like he's the one that made the server and all that, and cause I actually like. I actually like really appreciate what he did that first day, cause like I was definitely pretty like overwhelmed. Like I liked like I enjoyed just like listening to like everyone talk to each other and all that, but like I never really participated. But like Luke, I guess if you're listening to this for some reason, which like I can see a universe where you are. Thank you for what you did on the first day. Like you actually talked to me. And he kind of like he like asked me multiple times like, oh, how you doing, like because he noticed I was being quiet and such, and yeah, that I actually like that was huge for me to just have at least someone to talk to during that. And now after we ate pizza, we went on a walk. We walked all around campus for a long time. I checked that day and I had like 19,000 steps or something. It was crazy. We walked so much. We just walked around like the entire campus at night. Like, not the entire campus, but like we walked a lot. Like we went to the top of the like a parking garage. We took like a big group photo. I think that's like one of the first pictures in the photo channel of the Discord. And yeah, that's a nice group photo. We looked at it. It's pretty nice. There's another one from like a bottom angle. Someone just ran down to the bottom and then took a picture of us all like looking down from the top of the parking garage. It was a genuinely really fun just night. And like after that, like I had to process with my like roommate. Like I had never done literally anything like that ever in my life. Like that first like night I stayed was insane, and it's how I met a bunch of people that I'm like good friends with today. It's crazy. And you know, honestly, I went into like great detail for like week 0. Week like 1 through like 7 is like a blur, bro. Actually, I'm actually not done with week 0 yet, but yeah, week 1 through like week 7 is just like kind of a blur. Like I can only just like cherry pick like experiences that I've had. Like dressing, like walking around campus with two people, one of them being my roommate dressed in maid costumes during Halloween, handing out Reese's peanut butter cups, or walking into a McDonald's drive-thru, walking through a McDonald's drive-thru at 4 a.m. in the morning while it was raining, or when 6 of us got into a big like group cuddle on someone's bed. Like it's just, it's crazy. But yeah, the next day after that, I met like 4 more people, which I also ended up being friends with. One of them not so much anymore, because it just happens. Sometimes you just meet different people, you know. But yeah, one of them I still talk to, and another one I still talk. I would consider myself a good friend with. But yeah, we went to like, there was like I forget exactly what it was. I think it was like a bunch, there was like a free food thing for, and it was like a frat event or something. It's like a Greek life event, like barbecue thing. And so we tried to get that, but like the line was actually so long. So we did not end up getting free food, but what I did end up getting was a great friendship with one of my people. I've after all of these times searching, I've not actually. After all this time searching, I have finally found another cultured Hololive enjoyer. I found one. They exist in real life. I thought it was a myth, but it's true. Real people enjoy VTubers. And yeah, he's like the degen friend. He's like the degenerate of the group, and I enjoy being a degenerate along with him. It's actually quite pure and wholesome, the friendship that we have. Oh my god, those actually hurt you. But like, what else? Like it feels like so much has happened and nothing has happened at the same time, because like there are still days where it's just kind of boring. Like you just have those like nothing days where you just like get done with your classes and then no one's really doing anything and nothing's really happening in the actual like campus. Fuck off, dude. But Yeah, I kind of have like this. It's kind of like my second like dorm room with the amount of time that I've spent in there, but it's with a room with 3 people, one of them being Luke, who I mentioned as like the quote unquote leader, at least during at least during um at least during week 0, when we were all meeting each other, he was like the leader. And his roommates, Carter and Brendan, one of which, Brendan, is with me in Seattle because he was not going home for Thanksgiving, so he's along with me also. And I probably shouldn't actually like name drop. They probably wouldn't care like at all, but just to like be safe. So I apologize if you didn't want your incredibly common names to be revealed to on a channel with like 12 subscribers. I'm sorry for exposing you. Like, fuck off. Why does that eat the jump, dude? I just realized this is a Halloween level. And it's Thanksgiving. my brother in Christ, it's Thanksgiving. Bro, this level sucks. But yeah, I haven't really been able to stream or record that much like content lately, unfortunately, because of 1, school, and 2, I don't really, I'd rather be like alone while streaming. I'd rather like be by myself because I don't know, it just feels weird to be like streaming and stuff while someone else is in the room. I don't know. I actually was going to record. I actually was in the middle of recording a Stargrinding episode during college in my dorm, but then while I was doing it, my roommate walked in, and then I was like, oh, I don't really want to do this anymore. But now, no one can stop me from pursuing my dreams of becoming the next dream. The next, I guess, this is Geometry Dash, so fuck off, dude. The next, I'm so out of touch with the GD community lately. I have no idea who's popular right now. It's probably like the people that have always been popular, like Aeon, EVW, Juniper, like the highlights people, Nexus, you know. But like Oh, no, dude. I'm gonna have to practice, bro. But yeah, I've been on the grind lately. The Osu grind, the anime grind, the school grind. I've just been grind maxing, as people would say. But I haven't really talked to any of... I kind of abandoned... Not abandoned, really, but... Dude, fuck this level, dude. Holy shit. But yeah, I do apologize for not like calling and stuff more. Like, I know there's like actually no problem with that, but like I do feel bad. For kind of abandoning the stream and not doing that in a while. Winter break, you'll be seeing way too much of me. That's for sure. Maybe some Terraria content will actually be on the channel. Maybe, surely. I will be making Terraria content in the future. Bro, holy shit. I need to actually practice this fucking boss fight. It's so stupid. Anyway. But yeah. I do really want to make content again. And you know, I've been pretty music pilled lately. Fuck off. Guitar pilled in particular. I've been watching Bocchi the Rock, which is like a seasonal anime. Oh, fuck off. And that has me wanting to play guitar, along with the fact that one of my friends also recently purchased a guitar for himself, and I got to play it a little bit, and I got like the itch to be a guitar player again, which is exciting. I've been kind of burnt out of it for a while, so it's good to actually be able to enjoy it again. I will be learning all of the anime songs. Which will be very fun. Yeah. If you hear a lot of rustling on the bed, it's because I am now lying on my stomach. I'm not sure if this is more comfortable or not, but if I beat the level like this, then surely that means that I've done something, right? Whether it be posture related or skill related. Ooh. Please actually do this boss this time. I'm kind of tired of this level. If you couldn't tell. Fuck off! That hitbox is so big! Normally the issue is not being able to hit it because the hitboxes are too small. But, dude, I hate this level. This level is ass. If I do not beat it this attempt, I am skipping. I do not want to play this anymore. But yeah, anyways, I've been guitar pilled. I'll be sure to play a lot of. Been listening to like a lot of like rock and metal recently. I've become Metallica pilled once again. But I'm also Hololive pilled. I'm Green Day pilled. I'm Led Zeppelin pilled. Okay, I need to concentrate. Oh my god, I actually beat it, dude. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm Metallica pilled. I am Green Day pilled. I am Hololive pilled. Just all kinds of music. Dude, it's funny. It's funny. I got YouTube Premium, which comes with YouTube Music. And I've been using that recently a lot. And Excel level. And with the music I put on it, there's like the my mix kind of thing that you see it on YouTube too, where it like gives you like a list of what you like listening to, and then and then I see Mori Calliope, Metallica, Green Day, and like who was the other one? But anyway, like I listened to like everything. Oh, it was Creo. Yeah, yeah, it was Creo, Metallica, Green Day, and Mori Calliope, which is like the most, possibly one of the strangest mixes of all time. An anime girl rapper, an electronic music artist, a metal artist, and a pop punk artist. Which I guess like Metallica and Green Day aren't that different, but like the jump from like VTuber music to Metallica to Creo is pretty amusing. I would assess. But yeah, I've been doing stuff. And I guess I can actually talk about anime. I've been fucking grinding the Japanese cartoons, dude. I've been grinding the shit out of it, bro. I've watched Cyberpunk, Edge Runners, which was very goated. I've watched Inuyashiki. I've watched Adachi and Shimamura. I've watched Bocchi the Rock. What the fuck is this? What is that? I'm not playing this. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? I'm not playing that. What is that? That is ass, dude. What the hell was that? What was I talking about? What was I talking about again? I was Mori Calliope. I was music. Anime. Yeah, Cyberpunk, Psychopass is another one. Inuyashiki, Adachi and Shimamura, Bocchi the Rock, Akiba Maid War, Chainsaw Man, and I just started Jujutsu Kaisen, I should say. Yeah, I just started Jujutsu Kaisen. I've watched the first episode, and I've been watching Bocchi the Rock that I mentioned, and Akiba Maid War. Akiba Maid War is a show that you just need to watch. I can't say literally anything about it, but you need to watch it. It is one of the shows of all time. I can't say anything. I actually can't say anything. But watch Akiba Maid War. It is actually so good. I love it so much. And like Chainsaw Man, like if you're like an 80-year-old man that has like only seen like Attack on Titan for some reason, you know what Chainsaw Man is. So I don't think you need any further introduction. But I've also been really enjoying that recently. What the fuck? Okay. So Cyberpunk was very good. Cyberpunk has me Franz Ferdinand pilled, dude. The opening song is actually so good. Like the opening is one of my favorites in a while, honestly. And the ED too for Cyberpunk is really good. It's just really good, dude. It's the magic of Trigger. But anyways, yeah. Watch Cyberpunk. Psychopass is really good. It's the ideas in that show are actually really cool, and this this is really funny. It blew my mind. So I'm not gonna say too much for spoiler purposes, but I will say it has predicted not so many things, I guess, but it has predicted one thing in particular with frightening accuracy. It blew my mind how accurately something was predicted. And dude, that was crazy. I believe it's episode 4. So if you want to see it, like watch up to episode 4 and then have your mind be blown. Keep in mind, it came out in 2012. You can look up the date for when that particular thing that I'm talking about was invented, but it was after 2012. So that was crazy, dude. But then, yeah, I went through Tonal Whiplash with Adachi and Shimamura, which is my second Yuri anime. And it was pretty good. It is definitely a very slow romance. But it's very wholesome, very cute show. I did read what was basically season 1, or the entire anime that's adapted right now. I read in the manga, and the manga actually was not better. I think the anime was actually a lot better than the manga. And it's because like the manga's not the original source. It was originally a light novel that had a manga adaptation. What is this gameplay right here, dude? But yeah, I actually really enjoyed the anime when I thought the manga was like, eh. It's like okay. But yeah, the anime surprised me on how good it was. I love bugs. Don't you? Yeah, Itachi and Shimamura. Good show. I would recommend if you like romance. Fuck off, dude. But yeah. Then I went through another Tonal Whiplash with Inuyashiki, which is very violent. It's actually... Dude, stop. It's actually very violent. But I enjoyed it. If it was better and more well done, it could have been one of my favorite anime of all time. But unfortunately, it did come short in a couple of aspects. It did fall short, I should say. But overall, I did still enjoy it. It was a enjoyable ride. But it needed like more episodes of like character development for it to be like truly great. But yeah, that's Inuyashiki, and then I watched Bocchi the Rock, which is actually anime of the season, dude. It's actually so good. I like a lot of people, I feel like, write it off as a K-On clone when it is not at all. It is about like cute girls form a band, but it's a lot more than that, because the main character has like crippling social anxiety. So it's a very she's just like me for real anime as a socially anxious. Fuck off. I'm not playing this. As a socially anxious college student. But yeah, it's very good. Like it anime doesn't really make me laugh that much. It's a lot of it's very like anime humor. Like you if you watch anime, you know what I mean. Like anime humor is very like just samey a lot of the time, but dude, Bochi it has made me it has gotten a laugh out of me several times with like the edits. The editing is actually it's so good. I actually love it so much. But yeah, it's actually anime of the season. Chainsaw Man has a good chance of overcoming that, like outdoing Bochi by the end of the season. But for now, I like Bochi more actually. But yeah, I think that's all. I talked about Kiba Maid War, Jujutsu Kaisen. I will hold off on until I've watched further. Evangelion. Everyone is becoming Evangelion pilled. It was so another just like funny thing about like the people I hang out with is that a lot like over like over 50% of like the main group of people I hang out with have seen Evangelion, and also it's one of their favorite anime, which which is really funny. But what makes it hype is if people actually follow through with this. On the 30th, the Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0, like the final like rebuild movie, is coming out in theaters in the US. So we might get like a couple of people in our group and go see an anime movie together in a theater, and it's like Evangelion too, which makes it like so much more insane. But that will be really exciting to see Evangelion in a theater with a bunch of people. Why was there? Oh, fuck off. But yeah, I will be rewatching because I have seen the first three movies, but I will rewatch, dude. I will rewatch them over this weekend probably. But yeah, that'll be fun. Like if I actually think there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 people in the group have both seen and really enjoyed Evangelion, and I still also might be forgetting about some people, which is like, of course it's Evangelion, you know, like of course it's Evangelion. It's so good. But yeah, so that's a hype thing that we might do in the future. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Any other anime anecdotes? I don't think so. I get this isn't anime, but it is anime adjacent. Persona 5 Royal came out on Steam recently, and it has taken over. I haven't purchased it because I already have it on PS4 and I can control myself. But a lot of people have purchased Persona 5 Royal, and it is a great game. And it kind of has me itching to play it again. And this is very dangerous because of because Persona 5 Royal is now out on Steam. HoloLive now has permission to play Persona 5 Royal. So, and one streamer that I watch has already started playing it. So if this becomes a huge thing in the HoloLive English universe, I guess, if it becomes a huge game that everyone plays, I will actually just have no more time. I'm going to become like the world's most active HoloLive consumer if more people start playing Persona 5 Royal. I mean, it's my third favorite game of all time. So, and it's also very, very fun to watch and a very fun game to see people's like reactions to. But yeah, it's I love it. Oh, Persona 5, dude. But yeah, Persona 5 Royal taking over everybody's lives right now, and I want to be a part of it, but I also don't want to be a part of it because I am in college and school is kind of important. It's kind of important, man. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been up to recently. That's not all. I definitely have a lot of stories that I can tell, but I have to refresh my memory first because like so much has happened. Oh, dude, this is kind of important. I got a job. Dude, I can't. Dude, only college would make you forget to talk about the fact that you have a job, which is very hype. I work at one of the dining facilities. I do dishes. I also make food some days in like the front. And it's fun. Like the people that I work with are all pretty chill. They're fun to be around. Fuck you. They're fun to be around, and yeah, it's really nice. And dude, the starting salary is $15.15 an hour, which is really good for a college student, especially since I think minimum wage in Oregon is like 12, like 12.50. So, and like in Hawaii it's like 10. So this is definitely great. I'll actually be able to get paid and be able to have money, which is crazy. I'm not gonna just have to rely on my birthday and Christmas for my income. But yeah. Working's fun. I can't wait to get paid on the 30th of this month. I believe my first paycheck is going to be around like $200, like $10 for working like, I think I've worked like 17 hours so far or so. I don't really remember, but yeah, I'm excited. And dude, this is some sad weeb shit right here. It's not sad weeb, it's sad. It's like sad in like, for example, like hypothetically buying like $200 worth of big tittied anime girls in bunny costumes. Kind of sad. I am seriously considering using the money from my first paycheck to buy Monogatari light novel box sets. I don't know if I will. If I do, I'll probably just buy like the first season from like Bake. It's like Bake, Kizu, Nisei, and then Neko Black, like season 1, and having that first, because I've wanted to read Monogatari for a long time. I've been wanting to buy that for a while, and so yeah, there's a good chance that I'll have Monogatari, or at least like some part of it. For that, I am excited, kid, because Monogatari is it's so good. It's so good. It would also get me back into actually reading books again. Not really. I'll probably only read Monogatari and then like never touch a book ever again after that. But yeah. Like God, dude, Monogatari, man. Oh, I actually love it so much. But I also just might save it, you know. That's always like a great option. Just save your money. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? That saving money is actually a great financial decision. But yeah, I may or may not be using my first paycheck to buy Monogatari. I don't know yet. I might. But what else? What else has been happening in the world of Remblob? I when I can't think of something, I always think to say, "Oh, I haven't really been up to much," but that's just not true. I'm in Seattle. Like, nothing much has happened. Yeah, dude, come on. Am I really gonna have to play this song in silence? Wow. At least it's like, so far, it's a pretty good level. But yeah, I need to get used to like talking again, man. Because I could definitely talk about so much stuff. What is this? Okay, I guess. Well, hopefully I beat it this attempt so I don't have to talk anymore. Because I am drawing a blank. I have no idea what to talk about right now. I have to like look through the Discord just to see like stories. Like maybe I can just do an episode where I just talk about like stupid shit that has happened in college. But anyway, I guess that is all for tonight's 1:23 in the morning's Stargrinding with Remblob episode. And I hope that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening. I have been Remblob, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. If I'm not too tired from Thanksgiving dinner and all that. Bye.